Right then, football fans, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'll do a short video to respond to this tweet regarding Alexandre Lacazette from Chris Davison. Let's discuss that here on the Football Fan Zone. So, as per the tweet, questions about whether or not Lacazette, based on his current form, which he's playing well, whether or not Arteta and Edu should be offering him a new contract. But that's not really the question here, and I think it's missing the point, this tweet. And my point would be this: it doesn't matter how well Lacazette plays between now and the end of the season. There makes no sense for Arsenal to offer him a new contract or for him to sign one. And the reasons why are this. Well, firstly, this is addressed the situation in terms of his current form. And some people are saying, well, fair play to him. He's not sort of sat down on the bench and said, I'm leaving at the end of the year and so on. Well, why would he? It's not his interest. His interest is he is playing for a new contract, just not with Arsenal. He's still, at 30 years of age, he's probably got one more good contract left in him. That's what he'll be looking at. And he'll be looking at thinking there'll be no transfer fee to pay for whoever signs him. And therefore, he'll be able to get a decent wage as a result. And I think the other important aspect when it comes to why he wouldn't want to sign a contract with Arsenal, apart from that, is also the fact that when he joined Arsenal back in 2017, it was, he joined Arsenal from Lyon with the goal of playing Champions League football. Those were his words. He left Lyon to play Champions League football. Do you know how many games Lacazette has played in the Champions League since he joined Arsenal? Zero. None. Not one game in the Champions League. And that is almost a bit of a shame, really, because he's 30. He's been at the club since he was, 25, 26? He's basically spent the entire peak of his career playing outside of the Champions League. Meanwhile, the club he left, Lyon, to play Champions League football, have been playing some seasons in the Champions League. Would you believe? So I think he's going to be looking, and I dare say if I was Lacazette's agent, my advice would be there's no transfer fee to pay. You've got one more contract left in you, really. At 30 years of age, you might be able to get a 3-year contract somewhere. Now, I'm not saying he's going to go to Real Madrid or Chelsea or Man City or whatever. But you look around and you think Champions League clubs that he could go to and get some Champions League game time, because that's one thing he hasn't done the whole peak of his career of no Champions League football. And sort of think, okay, well, to play clubs like Inter Milan, maybe Roma, possibly Juventus as well. They could do with a striker, I guess, when you look at those things. And then you look at other clubs like Porto and so on, Benfica. These are all clubs that are decent clubs where you could probably go and win something, domestically in Portugal, for example, and play Champions League football. And without the transfer fee, he could probably get a good wage as well. So for Lacazette, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever to sign a new contract with Arsenal. From Arsenal's perspective, he's 30 years of age. Do they want to be paying a 30-year-old 200 grand a week in 2 or 3 years' time? No, not really. They don't want to be stuck with another Aubameyang by the counts. And so, if they were going to give him a new contract, it would have to be on a significantly less wage than his current reported 200 grand a week. And then, okay, so is he going to sign that? Why would you offer a contract for half the amount that he's just not going to sign, because he knows he can go and get twice that elsewhere because there'll be no transfer fee? So it's just simply a case of there is absolutely no point in either party considering, because Arsenal know they can't offer Lacazette what other clubs will be able to, and Lacazette knows that he wants to try and get one more contract in on a decent wage, possibly playing Champions League football, where he's again spent the entire peak of his career without playing. So that's really what I wanted to address, really, that there is just simply no point on either side to make that sort of relationship work. It just doesn't work. It's like putting square pegs in round holes. It makes no sense for Arsenal to offer the deal. It makes no sense for Alexandre Lacazette to sign one. So I think he's going to go at the end of the season, if not before. He could go in January. I think Arsenal may try and keep hold of him if they can until the end of the season. depending on where they are in the league at the time and what they're pushing for. And at the end of the day, they might as well make the most of his bet off the benefit that they'll get, that fact that he may not be playing for a new contract at Arsenal, but he is playing for a new contract, and he will want to go out and give his all. Not, you know, even if it's not for the good of Arsenal, but for the good of himself, because he's put himself in a shop window. He's put himself in a position where, you know what, I deserve my chance. I deserve my shot, even if it's a small shot at the Champions League. So we'll have to see how that one progresses in terms of who he's going to sign for. But one thing I can absolutely guarantee is he's not going to sign for Arsenal, regardless of how well he does this season with his form, how many goals he scores, whatever. He's not going to sign for Arsenal, and Arsenal aren't going to offer him a new contract because, again, it makes absolutely no sense on either side whatsoever. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I'd love to get your thoughts. If you do like the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll see you all again soon.